click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger. Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today to compare Edelweiss Broking versus India Infoline. Both of these are full service stock brokers prominent in nature. In this comparison, we will be talking about different aspects including company backgrounds, account opening and maintenance charges, brokerage plans, exposure or leverage offered across segments, prominency of research, performance of trading platforms and a lot of other features that can help you to figure out which of these two stock brokers is going to be a better choice for you. Let's get started. As far as company background is concerned, both Edelweiss and IIFL, India Infoline, are full-service stockbrokers. Edelweiss was launched in the year 2002, while IIFL saw its first light of the day in the year 1995. If you talk about offline coverage, IIFL is present in 4,400 locations through its sub-broker and franchise offices in India. Edelweiss, on the other hand, is present in just 237. Now, IIFL in fact is the second highest stockbroker as far as offline branches is concerned. Number of exchanges, well, important metric there. Edelweiss is a member of NSE, BSE, MCX, SX and MSCI EI, while IIFL runs its membership with NSE, BSE, MCX and NCDAX. If you're looking to open an account with them, Edelweiss is going to charge you 1,000 rupees to open the trading account. No account opening charges for Demat account. Well, if you are looking to maintain, of course, your account with the Edelweiss as well, first year is free for Demat account, but from second year you will be charged 500 rupees. So this is a regular payment that you need to incur every year. India Infoline charges you 750 rupees for trading account, 555 rupees for Demat account and 300 rupees as AMC for the Demat account. So from account opening perspective, IIFL is certainly expensive, while from AMC perspective, Edelweiss will be expensive starting obviously from second year. Then brokerage, another important metric if you're looking to choose a stockbroker between these two ones. Well, IIFL charges you 0.5% while Edelweiss charges you 0.45% for your equity delivery trades. For instance, if you trade for 1 lakh rupees, you're going to pay 500 rupees as brokerage to IIFL and 450 rupees to Edelweiss. Generally, the language they say, the language the executives use is 50 paisa or 45 paisa. Well, actually that's the percentage, that's not literally meaning 50 paisa per executed order. So you have to be very sure. In fact, you should be asking these questions from your stockbroker before making your choice. Similarly, if you look at equity options, 150 rupees per lot is super duper expensive. For option trading in equity segment, India Infoline charges you 100 rupees or more. So the minimum brokerage there in case of IIFL is 100. So these brokerage values are premium in nature. So before you actually open an account with either of these stock brokers, you must be aware that it's going to be heavy on your pocket and you should be able to deal with that. So these are brokerage charges. You can check out and spend some time here understanding how the calculation is going to work. Then exposure or leverage, for people who don't understand the concept, basically it's kind of a short-term loan offered by your stockbroker at a specific interest rate. This interest rate can be in the range of 15% to 22% every year. Now, Edelweiss gives you 20 times exposure for intraday trading in equity segment. That basically means with a trading account balance of 10,000 rupees, you can trade up to 2 lakh from Edelweiss. India Infoline similar level at 20 times for intraday. In other segments, more or less, these stockbrokers are similar in nature. So as far as exposure or leverage is concerned, you can pick either of these two. They provide you reasonable exposure values across all the segments. Then we have customer service, India Infoline versus Edelweiss Broking. Edelweiss has email support, phone, toll-free number and offline branches, while IIFL has email support, phone and offline branches. Although the number of communication channels are lesser in India Infoline as compared to Edelweiss, but as far as the quality of communication is concerned, the coverage of customer service is concerned, India Infoline is miles ahead of Edelweiss, and Edelweiss certainly has a lot to work upon in terms of the turnaround time, in terms of the the quality of resolution or the personalization of the communication they provide to their clients. So that's customer service between these two stockbrokers. Then we have research. Again, India Infoline takes the bite here. Well, they provide you all kinds of tips, recommendations and research across technical and fundamental level. Both of these stockbrokers do a decent job there, but by a slight margin, India Infoline beats Edelweiss as far as accuracy of these research is concerned. Nonetheless, you can go ahead with any of these stockbrokers. The research accuracy is not a big factor because the margin of difference is very small. Then we have trading segments. You cannot trade across commodity segment if you're a client of Edelweiss. Otherwise, you can trade across multiple segments, including equity, mutual funds, IPOs, currency. Then there are ETFs, and there are bonds, insurance, partnerships. So from that perspective, both of these stockbrokers provide you a decent range of trading and investment products. Now finally, there are some other features, and it really depends whether you're looking for these features or not, but more or less they are similar. Either these stockbrokers provide you or they don't. Robo-advisory and 3-in-1 accounts are not provided by either of these stockbrokers, while other features, yes, they are. So not any difference whatsoever. Now we'll spend some time talking about the trading platforms. We'll start with the mobile app, followed by the other solutions. For that, we need to check out Google Play Store. When it comes to comparison of the mobile apps between IIFL and Edelweiss, it's the clash of the champions in a sense, because IIFL Markets, being one of those applications that gives you all kinds of features at a decent performance, rated at 4.4 by around 21,000 users, only 7.5% have rated this app negatively. Average satisfaction score in this case is 92.5%. If you look at the update frequency cycle, the last one was done on 15th of June 2017. Generally, they upgrade their mobile app in a range of 3 to 4 weeks. Number of installs 1 to 5 million. Huge numbers there. So certainly IIFL Markets is a decently, rather more than decent performing application in the country right now. Couple of concerns. Well, you might be having a tough time if you are going to invest in mutual funds using this application. Similarly, to update the password, you have to go through some issues. So these are some specific concerns with this application. Otherwise, when it comes to performance, usability, number of features, speed, no problem whatsoever with this IIFL Markets, and certainly a recommendable one. Similarly, if you talk about the mobile app from Edelweiss, it's called Edelweiss Mobile Trader, or EMT, rated at 4.3 by around 4,800 users. Out of that, around 9.5% have rated this app negatively. Satisfaction score in this case is 90.5%. So there are very few stockbrokers in India that can cross the percentage of 90 when it comes to satisfaction, and both of these stockbrokers are part of that limited pool. Now, if you talk about the stats, the last update was done on 3rd of July 2017. Number of installs in the range of 1 to 5 lakh. Well, generally Edelweiss technical team updates this mobile app in range of 3 to 4 weeks, in line with the one provided by IIFL. So tough competition there. Edelweiss, couple of concerns are present. For instance, the app might give you incorrect data at very minuscule times, so very limited cases you might face that particular concern, and there have been issues reported of delayed order execution at times. So more or less they get connected to your internet speed as well, so from that perspective the application might come clean on the regular basis. So if you want to pick one, it's going to be tough honestly, but IIFL Markets probably is a slightly better application than mobile EMT from Edelweiss. Otherwise, well, you can pick either of these stockbrokers mobile applications, not much to choose there. Now let's talk about the other trading platforms offered by Edelweiss and IIFL and see what kind of competition lies there. But for that, we need to check out digitalblogger.com. So when it comes to other trading platforms, we'll start with IIFL, India Infoline. They've got IIFL Trader Terminal. This is a terminal-based solution. You need to download this, install this onto your computer and laptop. Once you do that, put in your credentials and you can start trading. Now this is exhaustive applications when it comes to number of features. Since it's a full service stockbroker, they provide you all kinds of research tips and recommendations within this application. For technical fundamental analysis, you will be given different types of charts, technical indicators, heat maps, so all kinds of stuff there. You can personalize and customize this application at multiple levels, so really not much of a concern as far as flexibility is concerned. You can transfer your funds across 40 prominent banks. Here's a small list. So if you want to check out the complete details of this particular application, application, you can click on this link. Here we've done a review of IIFL Trader Terminal for your reference. Then we have the mobile based application. We have already discussed about this. Here you can talk in detail. We've got a video tutorial as well. Then we have the terminal based web based terminal solution. This can be accessed from a browser, so you need to go to your Chrome or Mozilla Firefox or Safari or Internet Explorer. You can go there, put in the link, and you can start trading after providing your login details. The number of features in this case are limited in nature. You can trade across only equity, currency and commodity. Similarly, for technical fundamental analysis, you will be limited with some sort of features. So from different perspective, this is one weak link when it comes to IIFL's trading platforms. Otherwise, all the other solutions provided by this particular full service stockbroker are decent enough in nature. Now let's talk about the ones offered by Edelweiss Broking and see what kind of competition they give to India Infoline. So when it comes to Edelweiss, they've got Extreme Trader, which is the terminal-based solution offered by this particular full-service stockbroker. This is generally suitable for heavy traders who want to perform intraday trading on a regular basis. This application is a little bulky in nature, so it will require some sort of configuration for a seamless user experience. Similarly, like in the case of IIFL Trader, you can customize and personalize the different features here. You are provided with research reports and recommendations within this application. So if you want to pick one of these two trading platforms, well, you can go with IIFL Trader simply for the reason that that application is much more mature in nature, has seen a lot, taken up a lot of feedback from clients and incorporated that into the application. Going with this application is not going to be bad choice either. As a standalone application, Extreme Trader from Edelweiss is a decent application. From a browser-based application point of view, the traders launch offered by Edelweiss Broking is also a good solution. It gives you different kinds of features. The number of features are limited also in this nature, but for your technical or fundamental analysis, there are so many heat maps, indicators, different types of charts. Heiken probably is one of the charts that is missing in this application. Otherwise, this is very exhaustive in nature. For the user experience part, it's done well. The UI is clean, it's well designed, and you will not have tough time understanding this application. Even if you are a beginner, you will be able to make sense out of different features. So these are different applications offered by these two stockbrokers. Well, when we talked about the mobile app, not much of a competition. You can pick either of them, but IIFL markets were marginally better. Similarly, in the case of the terminal-based solution, again, Edelweiss Broking's terminal-based solution does a decent job of Extreme Trader, but IIFL again Trader does a reasonably better one. But when it comes to the web-based browser application, Edelweiss Broking has done a much far better job as compared to the one done in case of IIFL. So these are different trading platforms offered by these two stockbrokers. It really depends on what kind of preferences of device you have, and based on that you can make a choice. So that's it as far as comparison between Edelweiss Broking and India Infoline is concerned. We have talked about multiple features here, starting from company background, pricing, brokerage, service, exposure, trading platforms, trading products, research. Now it really depends on what kind of expectations you have from your broker, and correspondingly you can pick one. However, if you need some sort of assistance from our end to help you finalize a stockbroker that matches exactly with your requirements, that goes exactly with your preferences, you can check out this link, digitalblogger.com/free callback broker choice. Put in your details and your preferences there, and we will be setting up a callback for you absolutely free. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching it. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'll really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel, Digital Blogger, at YouTube for similar videos in the future. We have presence across Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and SlideShare, where we continuously post content in form of articles, videos, graphs, infographics, stats, a lot more, so that you can stay updated with the market. You can follow us, like us there to stay updated. So again, thank you so much for watching the video. Bye-bye.